So, gamer story time. Um, yeah, I can't really go into Call of Duty and turn off my music because, well, I can't even go into the server and actually try to do that. So we're just gonna do it on Rainbow. Cool. Now, it's your fourth, fifth, sixth video. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and like the video so it can go out to more people. Um, or just like all my videos so it can go out to more people. Um, it really does help out. And then when you hit the little bell after you subscribe, make sure that you put it on all because just because so you can know when I'm live or when I'm not live and when I upload, where I upload regularly like every Monday and Wednesday and Friday, but I go live on different days for different occasions. Like God of War Ragnarok coming out late on the 8th. I have Call of Duty tomorrow, where it's not my upload schedule day. Um, which that means I'm gonna go live twice and upload a video on Friday. And on top of it, I'm going live Monday. I think the beta doesn't end until like some 26 or something. So I'm going live on my days and making videos. So just hit the bell button so it just makes it a whole lot easier. Alright, now we got that all out the way. What am I talking about? What is this? What's going on? I'm actually gonna talk about a warning to all these people that are just new gamers in general. Why I say new gamers? Because I'm saying kids, but you could be like 20 years old and not and just now getting into gaming. I'll say this. For someone who's been in gaming for roughly about 10 years, for the first part, and this is the growing process, I call this the growing process, right? You grow into this immaculate gamer. You could be good at one game already, right? But when you're good at one game, you're always going to have flaws. You're always going to find flaws. Now, there's going to be people out there who find meta. And then you might find the meta beater. That's cool. That's fine. If they find meta, you keep playing your game. Right? That's what I learned over the 10 years, right? Because I used to try to have meta with meta. It doesn't work like that no more. At least in my eyes, I can't work that. If I beat meta with meta, it's not going to work that way. Because those meta players are usually 1 through 5 gamer years. And they're going to talk ish. They're going to talk all this ish and say, I went positive and you went negative. Or I went negative, you went positive. Stop talking trash. Stop using meta. When they're using meta as well. Cool, we got that out the way. Now, 1 through 5 is the growing years. Why I say that is because, well, that was my growing years. So that's what I'm going to base it at. 1 through 5 was my Xbox 360 years. Now, it's different, and maybe people are like, oh, people say that Xbox 360 was bad. It wasn't bad. No, it was terrible. But it shaped me into a person I am today where I really don't care. I don't care if you say certain things. Do I clap back? Sure. Sometimes, and I'm getting to a point where I'll just be nice. I think. Oh, I didn't save it, but there was a ranked Rainbow Six match that I played, and there's like 3 teammates were talking mad trash. Like, I wasn't doing nothing for the team. I only had like a kill or 2, but at the same time, I'm doing, like, I'm about to go somewhere. Like, I'm on my phone making sure, okay, this the address. All right, I'm texting my driver. Like, okay, let me know when you're here. I gotta get into the shower. Like, I'm just playing one more match of Rainbow, trying to get it done as fast as I can. I really don't care. My other teammate, who's you choked at the time, he was my teammate. He's on the phone. I have no call outs or anything. I'm the last one alive, blah, 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 right? And it usually came out to be that we were the last two alive in the last 3 or 4 rounds because they went to rush and not drone out when they have drones. Whatever, right? Cool. So I can tell from a couple people's voices that the dude that ultimately invited me to a party, what I'm going to talk about, um, he's like a year 3 to year 5 player. Why I say that? He could like going pushing year 6. I say that because he's probably like 12, 13, and he hasn't hit puberty because his voice was going so low to so high and then going so low to so high. Like you see how high I can get? I can't even get that high. How he was talking. And yeah, some mics do that. If you don't have a good mic, like I have Astro 50s, right? So it kind of is a good mic for a gaming mic, but at the same time it's not as great as I want it. So cuz it still can peak really really high. It can peak really really fast. I'm sorry. It doesn't have a condenser. So yeah, so the the thing about that guy, he invited me to a party, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, you're trash." Da, 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 da. I was like, "Okay," and he was like, "Don't play the game." Okay, and like okay, I I was just at that point. I was like, okay, we ultimately we passed through it, and I was like, hey, like he told me that he couldn't hear me in the game chat, but he was still talking ish, and I was like, all right, if you're gonna talk, imagine just like restart your console, go ahead and do all that. If you want to talk ish, be a man, be a man about it, and fix the shit before you start talking. Otherwise, it's broken. Don't start talking ish. And he was like, you can't message me or whatever, blah blah blah. The only reason how he got the thing started was he invited me to a party, which on the PS5 that creates a group, and then you can start talking. But that's the only way you can talk to me is starting a party and then uh, putting me through messages. But you can't. I think you can't get my account and then start a party. You have to like do some. You have to find me in the game, and then you have to be one of my recent players to do such a thing. Anyway, so the other two people had to be year 1 to year 3, year 4. Um, because it had to be like his big brother and his little brother playing, or the twins play. I don't know. But the dude who's below me with 1 and 5 kills, he was like, "I'm doing something." I was like, "I'm doing something too." Like excuses, which I think I said. I ended up saying that teammate had more excuses than my S count, which they didn't know what to say about that one. Because when at a point where I was being iced with fire, then I like ramped it up a little bit, and my ice melted and turned into water. Uh, yeah, nah, Chief, that was kind of, man. They stopped. They went to party chat real quick because they didn't want smoke. They thought, they could talk behind their party, and I'm like, you're proving me right that you can't talk to me. You can't talk shit. So cool, right? With that explanation, 1 through 5, maybe pushing 6, they just talk shit. They talk a massive amount of shit, and usually those guys or girls are very young. And or if they're not young, they're probably going to be talking shit and be like, "Oh, you're trash," because they see other people doing it who are older and more experienced in games. Where I do want to say that older experienced people in games, me myself included, it takes us a lot to ramp us up. But when you do get us up, it's going to be hard to bring us down. And that's probably the clips that y'all see where they snap and they say, "Oh, they're raging." And it's like, yeah, but did you watch before then and what brought them up to that moment? Like, it takes a large amount of patience to bring me down. Like, do I yell and say, "What the fuck are you doing?" Right? But that, obviously, me saying that just now, that takes no energy from me. I'm just saying, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like, what's going on? Like, you alright? Like, that's me. That's just me, right? But when I'm like, bro, like, I can't talk. Like, when I get to a point where I can't talk and my head starts hurting, I'm like, "Alright, dog. Like, you're pushing that 25-50, and then if you ever like see me get off the game, that's where I like lose it." Or when you hear a lot of banging or something, that's when I lose it. But yeah, I mean, to be honest though, it takes us gamers in the older side to get to that point. Now, this pushing 6 to 10, those people are gonna talk. They're gonna be talking just to get reaction, and they want someone to argue with. That's why I say that he was pushing 6. He was probably in between the first and second ways of learning, because it takes a lot of energy. I mean, I do want to say that being toxic in games is just, it takes so much energy. I've done it for, like I said, for almost not 10, maybe 11 years. It takes so much energy. I can't even process it. And like I said, I played in the Xbox 360 years, so I got called the N-word. I got called the ERs. I got called a Negro. I got told that I should be pitting cotton. I shouldn't be having a life. I got told a lot of stuff, a whole lot of stuff, and it's usually the Florida boys who say that shit. Yeah, when you figure out what states you have in your in your regions and your servers, you start really like thinking about, all right, like, who the fuck am I talking to? And I can hear it from people's voices. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? The first thing I ask is, you from Florida or you from Alabama? I play with a couple people from Alabama, and man, when I tell you country ass shit is real, country ass shit is fucking real. Like, dog, like, the country twang in Alabama's fucking crazy. Now, Alabama niggas are easy to talk about. You know why they're easy to talk about? Because they fucking their mothers, they fucking their sisters, they fucking their daddies. Everybody fucking each other. They inbred fucks. Inbred fuckers. They just make babies with each other, siblings and parents. So, yeah. Alabama's easy to fuck with. Now, Florida boys are easier to navigate through, like their deception, because they're like, man, I could pull up and shoot you. Man, them people ain't gonna do shit. They got a double barrel shotgun. The hell you gonna do with that? Shoot a goddamn gator? Like, bro, shut your ass up. Better yet, go go deflood your house, nigga. How much you want? I said how. I think I said to one person, I was like, how much you want to bet your house underwater right now? You got two gators walking up your goddamn stairs. Cause if you know anything about Florida, all I know is them people crazy as hell, as a motherfucker. They crazy. I'm talking about crazy, crazy. Like California is like basis of crazy. Like that's the baseline. Florida just reaches that shit. Like they go over that shit. They're just extra for no fucking reason. Like why do Florida people gotta be so extra? They just extra. And when they extra, they wanna be known that they fucking extra. They have to be on the news every fucking time. And it's not like the local news or the, you know, other state news. No, they have to be a national level news of how fucking extra they have to be. And that's Florida for they. You know what? And the news is ass. News are assholes because they only look for Florida shit. Like if Florida ain't doing shit, Florida has not had one crime this month. Good job for them. And then they move on. I'm like, damn, you ain't had to do that. I was like, you ain't had to do that. I would think New York didn't have any more crime. Like, they ain't have to, tell everybody that Florida ain't had shit. I could guess that. But then, when you get to where I'm at, probably in the veteran years of things, I'm like, alright, dog. I don't care. But okay. I go to game chat just to know what they're talking about. And the thing of the hour is like, why? This is probably the reason why I made this video. Someone was like, hey, why don't you make or not make, but why don't you go to game chat? And when you do go to game chat, why don't you talk? And I'm like, people like me who played Xbox 360 throughout those days, I have PTSD to the max. Like, PTSD to people talking shit is like crazy. Have I gotten over it slowly but surely? Yeah, I've gotten over it. But it's like people don't understand that I don't want to talk shit at all. Because my thing is, I'm not gonna start the talking shit. I'm not gonna start it at all. I'm just gonna watch people getting fucked up by the talking shit. I'm just gonna watch the words just hit someone's face and they start getting mad. Like I'm not gonna actually talk shit. Like me actually talking shit like that, I'm not gonna do it. Not anymore. Like I said in the beginning, it takes too much fucking energy. Like I'm about to go to work soon. Like I don't give a fuck. I'll be sitting there like fuck that nigga. And then guess what? When I say fuck that nigga, I'm gonna get off my game and go to work and actually forget about that dude. Like I won't give a fuck. Guess what? And then I'm gonna talk about that one dude. I'm gonna be like, oh damn, you remember this dude? Yeah, I think I seen that dude's username before. Now the people, I'll be like, oh I look at people's usernames and be like, that username looks familiar. Okay, and then I go about my day. Like for honor, my thing is our job is to like really make people rage quit or quit, right? And usually we lose the first game because we are going against people that have been playing that have been dominating that server. But then like after two two or three games we start dominating, and it's like, all right. And those people don't leave. They want to try to still dominate that server. And it's like, nah, Chief, can't do that. Can't do that, Chief. And they see what type of players we are, and that when we join, like our new players join, they're like, nah, Chief. Every single goddamn time, those people that were dominating, they leave. They don't want to. They don't want to get dominated. They don't want to get their asshole ripped up. That's what people are scared of. I'm like, that's how you open. That's how you open. That's how you that's how you learn. That's the thing about trash talking, being toxic and shit. That's what they call it now. They being toxic. That's the only way I can get to y'all motherfuckers talking shit. I say talking shit. People are like, oh, what's talking shit? I'm like, being toxic. Oh, being toxic. No, nigga. Oh, is that nigga talking? Bet. Like, if you haven't heard me saying that in videos or lives, like, I'm like, oh, that nigga talking shit. Alright. Oh, them niggas talking in game. Alright. Like, okay. But, oh, them niggas being toxic. I never say that shit. And if I do say that shit, it's like, I had to hear it from someone else to be saying that. Like, being so that, or I have to say it for me to say it. You know what I mean? Like, that, it has to, I can't say just being toxic. That hurts. But, yeah, I mean, you gotta learn some way, right? Go in and get face planted with all the shit talking and all your mama jokes and all the daddy jokes and all the little pecker jokes and all the sister jokes, and I mean, you gotta get talked about like that. You gotta get fucking crazy about that. And sometimes you get into a line of work where you just make shit up. I think someone, just for example, someone was like, hey, you know, I'll fuck your sister. I was like, you know, my sister like 3 years old. You gonna fuck a baby? Like, I was like, oh my god, you wanna fuck a baby? Like, I didn't tell him, hey, my sister. No, I was like, damn, you wanna fuck a baby? You're fucking weird. You're fucking doggo. You're weird. And then when people heard that, they were like, oh, you're fucking nasty. Like, they started roasting on his ass. Like, sometimes you gotta do an elevated surprise where they're like talking shit, and I'm like, damn, you talking shit in the game? Shut up, I'll fuck your sister. I was like, you gonna fuck a baby? And then people are like, oh, you're nasty, you gonna fuck a baby. Like, they're not hype man. Bro, I hate hype men, bro. Oh my god, from Xbox, bro, hype men were fucking annoying. Like, dog, I think there was a traveling, I have to remember, but there's like a traveling group, and I say traveling as they're traveling to party every single day for this one dude to, hey, he said your mama suck dick. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, nigga, you don't do nothing else but repeat that nigga. Like, nigga, you have his dick in his mouth. he has his dick in his mouth every single goddamn time. The only reason why I say traveling, because that nigga played Black Ops 2 until it died. Like, he played Black Ops 2 until it died. Bro, this dude would go in, and he would be in my lobbies every single time. Oh, is that you? Oh, damn. He called your ass out. Shut the, what the hell? I wouldn't even be on the mic. Damn, he called your ass out. And then when we play core, like, I played core team deathmatch back in the day. I didn't play hardcore because it'll be them people who would stand in front of my bullets on purpose. But he would like destroy my shit. Like, he would make sure that he went around me to shoot up in the air and make sure people knew where we were so they can get an easy triple kill. Yeah, remember, the fucking hype man is running around with him. Yeah, an easy fucking triple kill, an easy UAV. And then when they tell me that, oh, you're ass, I'm like, you're getting mad at the wrong person. I said at least I have kills at the bottom going negative because two teammates that are just running around. His hype man, I was gonna say him with his dick out and his fucking hype man sucking his dick. I can't do nothing. Like I literally cannot do nothing. Yeah. Remember Xbox 360. That don't happen no more. Cause you can literally report people like that. Back in the day, man, reporting they didn't do shit. Being toxic, what y'all little niggas call it, talking shit in game, bro. Like I'm being so dead ass. You couldn't report nobody for saying that. Now you can report someone for saying faggot. You can get in trouble for saying faggot. Was it a slur in the before? Yeah, but it was used wildly to a point where you were able to use it. Now it's like, okay, we need to condense what we're saying. We can't say tard anymore. We can't say FAG anymore, where I just said it. You can't say lesbian no more, where I just said it. You can't say transsexual or transsexite or anything of that nature. Trans anything, you can't say that now. You can't say you're a bi piece of shit. Can't say that no more. You can't say you're a gay piece of shit. Can't say that no more. Like, I'm like, you're cracking down on shit that you can't say, right? But you're allowing people to say rape, pornography, molestation, child pornography, child molestation. Like, you're letting people say that. But you're not letting people say those other words. And I'm like, yep. That's when I stopped talking shit. Because I got banned a couple of times because of what I said. I was like, you gotta understand, like, you hear me talking, but damn, it's crazy that you don't hear the other person talking. And now PlayStation has this thing where they can listen to you in your parties and shit, and it's like, if someone tries to ban you, are you bragging about it, or is it like something of that nature, right? Or you're banning someone who's in your party, and you're reporting them for something they said in the party. They can go back and do that. And I'm like, you have to agree to that to listen to people in the parties. You have to agree to that to talk in the parties. And if you don't, well, like I said, you're not going to be able to talk or listen to your friends in the party. So my thing is, why people are cracking down on toxicity? They're like, we're trying to make gaming fun. I'm like, yeah, y'all don't understand. Like, back in the day, the best part of games was going into a lobby and having the whole lobby talk shit. Like, people, if you look up Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, or Black Ops 2, or Black Ops, those 4 games, if you look up those 4 games and toxic lobbies, I promise you, they're like, oh, we're trying to move from that. I'm like, bro, it starts with a spark. Now, at this point, these people are like 40 to 20 years old, me, they're 40 to 20 years old, and we're sitting there like, hey, yeah, we we can't say nothing. There's nothing for us to say. Or we're tired of it. Like, we don't want to say shit. Like, if you talk shit, we're like, okay, cool. Like, I got bigger fish to fry. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Your little sardine can straight out the fucking can. Like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I want some goddamn catfish. 20, 60-pound catfish. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, I think I talked way a lot. Plus, like I said, I gotta work. I gotta go to work soon. Yeah, gotta go work soon. Gotta answer some of these texts. Yeah, but hopefully you understand my point, right? this new age of, in quote, inside the quotes, toxicity or toxic talking. It's the new age of talking shit, and it's not talking shit. It's literally like y'all playing patty cake with y'all words. Like it's nothing to me. But anyway, if you enjoyed that video, like I said, hit the like. Just like all my videos so other people can enjoy them. So I can reach out to more people. Also hit the bell notification so you can know when I go live tomorrow and Friday, and when I upload on Friday. Also subscribe before you do all that, because you gotta hit the subscribe button to get the bell. So just go ahead and do all that shit. And yeah, go ahead and comment, because well, I want to know what you think. Yeah, it's been your boy Teddy, and I'm tired, and I'm gonna go to work soon. Peace.